Hi LBB, welcome to the Mummy Residence. I'm Amrita Guha
I'm Joya Nandurdikar.
and we are Untitled Design Consultants. We have designed this beautiful home. The architect is Mr. Abhimanyu Dalal and the interiors, the furniture styling is all done by us. Please come in. So the main door has a beautiful etched travertine. Now travertine is a natural stone. The entire home, the facade of the stone, the facade of the home had a fair bit of travertine, and we tried using the same stone, but just tweaking the texture of the material, and you have some beautiful handcrafted bronze to complement it as the main door handles. The walls here have been crafted by Odyssey Abstractions and the collaboration between Odyssey and K.S. Radhakrishnan, the renowned sculptor from our country, has beautifully depicted the ebbs and flows of life with these three sculptures. The furniture that you see here are from our brand called Fergonomics. You see an intricately detailed coffee table in two different materials, and then you see this lovely console which is again from Via Home, and it's how we have done the layering with multiple objects, D-art, old sculptures, artifacts which again mean a lot to the family. So this project is a AD 100 2023 award-winning project. I will take you through some of the details and the nuances of this project. The oak paneling here, there is an oak veneer and oak wood, and it has some beautiful fluting done. It camouflages the entire walls, including the doors. So although this is the paneling, but you open here and you come into this beautiful powder room which has Sabyasachi wallpapers, a stunning light which is more like a sculpture from Sailesh Rajput Design Studio. The corridor opens up into a small seating area which is a triple height, which gets a lot of daylight throughout the day. This is also where the family sometimes end up sitting and catching up with each other during the evenings. And what you see here is an installation done by Ankon Mitra, and we have collaborated with him and a shibori artist. So it is origami and shibori which has come into play. And the concept of this is the Ras Leela of Radha and Krishna. The Radha is depicted by the yellow of the light when the light comes in the evening. Krishna is of course blue. And that's how the confluence of the two has resulted in this stunning installation. The sideboard is a contemporary and a humorous take on the traditional art of Pichwai. So if you look closely, there are some elements again which are very, very contemporary. For example, this red Ferrari, and at the same time it sort of coexists with emperor and his queen, and the stripes are from Nike's socks. Here you have Vishnu in his Dashavatar, and you have two emperors saying cheers over a glass of wine or possibly a cup of tea. The family lounge for the entire family is in the ground floor, and it spills over into the garden which is outside, and that works beautifully in summer evenings and winter afternoons. This is where the family gathers, when they come back at the end of the day, watch a movie, or simply have their meals together. So we have a combination of POP and a brass ceiling. So this is antique brass, which runs over a part of the ceiling and hides the ducts. So if you see the grills, they are also detailed in the same manner as the brass ceiling. The lighting installation here is by Nikhil Paul Matter, and Ganesh Selvaraj's paperwork goes very, very well with the light and with the whole ambience of the space. The special moments of the family over the last 2 or 3 decades have been captured in small little space, but a space where the family comes together and they are able to look and recall back those moments. They are all black and white images. The staircase which goes down from the ground floor into the basement has been detailed in a manner that it incorporates several elements. So for example, if you see here, it has a beautiful ledge where one can put in a few accessories. We have veneer, we have wood, we have aged brass, and also we have a bronze jali, which is very, very fine jali. So it was a Art Deco inspiration, but adapted in a manner that it could fit in with our entire narrative. The background is again the Dhangadra stone, which is again an Indian stone. It has been bush hammered to a certain texture. The light installation from clove is one of my favorite, which is called grasshopper. That's how you come down into the basement, which is the formal area.
This part is the foyer, which leads to the living room, the dining room, and the TV room. So that's the central area which connects the entire space. We've highlighted this space by one sculpture. It's a South Indian sculpture procured from Kochi. And this space has a very nice sunken garden. We've incorporated a wonderful sculpture by Davis in this part. The floor is all black, which adds to the drama of the space. There is a console which is designed by Ergonomics. That's the only furniture which is here, which has the display of antique brass utensils along with a stone Vishnu sculpture. We've just entered their drawing room. Drawing room has 2 groups seating, which is divided by one central panel. It's more like an installation for us. This installation is the outcome of 2 structural columns, which is a constraint in this area. So we planned our fireplace along with the structure in stone, which has come out eventually a most interesting piece in this space. If we look at the drawing room, the clients have been, the instruction was, since they love art, they love sculpture, they are very fond of curated things. Every piece in this drawing room has been well thought of while placing it here, be it the furniture, which is from our in-house workshop for Ergonomics. The lights that we've procured in this area are sitting brilliantly against the champagne leaf ceiling. All the walls are done in a natural fiber wallpaper, which is grass cloth. One chest, which again we felt to do justice, we've made the shutters more like an artwork, which is dyed printed veneer, along with a combination of brass in different textures and different shapes. So moving on to the other space. The center part is the coffee table, which is exotic veneer. All the veneers which has been used here are hand-picked. So this is one of the focal walls of the living room. We have dressed up this space by using a shisham rosewood ledge, which is mounted onto the wall, along with Vinod, the roses ceramic art onto the wall. The ledge has various collection of clients which are collected over the period of 2 years. Since this is a long wall which houses collection of products which has been curated from various parts of India, in addition to that, there's a very interesting kimono from Shades of India, which we have put in the corner so that it gets its due attention, clubbed with few interesting Rajasthani finial pieces. This space also has two very interesting sculptures, one which we got from Bali, and the other piece is Garuda from South India. We have used our nest of tables to give a particular platform to this particular sculpture. So the entire dining is a jewel box experience in one single material, which is inspired by Pinjrakari craft of Kashmir and an outcome of one of our workshops which we did in-house. The table is subtle so that it complements and doesn't take away the attention from the walls. The rest of the pieces in this area is Salvaraj's artwork, which blends perfectly with the walls. The lights are by Designi Dukan. That again sits very well and complements nicely the dining table. So the sideboard are twin units put on the same wall because the wall is quite long. The top is Indian monolith granite. The entire base is a textured pyrite semi-precious stone. We've planned the handle in a way that it has taken inspiration from the wall and it complements the wall very well. There are other pieces in this space, for example this console, which is a functional art, I would call it, which is designed in-house. It's a combination of Indian monolith white stone and dokra work on the base.
So this is the home theatre room, a space where the family loves to catch up on the latest Netflix series. We have a huge sofa where one can lounge. A beautiful marquetry table, which you can see is also complemented by a patterned rug from Jaipur Rugs. We have an installation from the Kochi Biennale, which has been done by the uber talented Siri Devi. And we have shelves which has been done partly in veneer and partly in metal. We are hoping that one day they fill up all the shelves with the books of their choice, and little artifacts and curios also dot the space with myriad colors. We believe in experiential spaces when we design a home. We feel that it's very, very important that design should be done in a manner that each and every space evokes a different kind of emotion when the spaces are being used. The conservatory. The conservatory lies at the top level of the home, primarily a wood and a glass box. Also is a space where the family entertains in the evening. There is a home theatre here as well with a beautiful fireplace, a seating with slip-covered sofas, some antiques, sources from again different parts of the country, which has been layered over in multiple ways. It looks over to the neighbor's gorgeous garden, Lucky V. The family also enjoys cooking. The extension of the conservatory is also a space which is an open area, which is the terrace, where there is a pizza oven and there are spaces where they can entertain their friends. Thank you for joining us on this house tour.
For more such content, please subscribe to LBB's Homely newsletter.